Started as a result of problems my father had with the IRS. He had a small business here in St. Paul, Minnesota, got behind on his employees' withholding taxes, and in 1974, the IRS padlocked the doors and they auctioned the equipment off for a couple of cents on the dollar. And in 1978, they turned their attention to our family home and they tried to seize and sell it for the back tax liability, and that's when I got involved. Home one day, and my mom was sitting at the kitchen table with an envelope in her hand, and she hands it to me and she says, "What do you make of this?" Well, it was a letter from the IRS. It looks like they're going to try to seize the house. And she said, "What do we do?" Well, I had no idea what to do. I was 18 years of age. What I did do is I went over to the local law school law library, started fumbling around in the revenue code, not even knowing what I was looking for, literally stumbled onto an area of the tax code that deals with taxpayers' rights issues and limits the power of the IRS. Started reading in that section of the code, and I didn't get 6 pages into it, covered that the IRS was proceeding illegally to seize our home. So I did what any 18-year-old would do under the circumstances. I sued the IRS, pasted together a little Mickey Mouse lawsuit, following the forms and the books that I found in the law library. I sued the IRS. Before too long, I found myself in a federal courtroom in Minneapolis. The IRS flew an attorney in from the Justice Department in Washington to try to have my case thrown out. Argument. It was about this polished. I said, "Judge, here's what the law says. They shouldn't be allowed to get away with this." And I sat down. And then this attorney stood up and he started blathering about court cases this and code sections that. And I had no idea what this guy was talking about, and I'm not sure he did either. When he was done, the judge pointed at me and looked at him square in the eye and said, "He's right." And he slammed the gavel. And I thought, hey, this is easy. I stopped the IRS from taking my mom's house, and I've been stopping them ever since.